guys, this is Shawnacy with the Eastern Iowa Arts Academy. Today's prompt, but it had me thinking about my mother, and my mom has passed away. This is a picture of my mom and I when I was little. She's super gorgeous, my mom. And I like to keep it close by so I can think about her a lot. So today our prompt is to make a page, or your creativity prompt is to think about someone else, someone that you admire, an artist or a musician, or someone who has been a mentor or someone who's helped you. But we're going to make a page dedicated to someone else today. So my mom, I'm wearing my red shirt today. My mom loved red. It was her favorite color. So I'm going to be thinking about her as I make this page today. So I'm sort of gathering a bunch of things that that remind me of her. So here's a map of France. She didn't ever get to travel to France. She wasn't very well for the most of her adult life, which is a bummer. So she didn't get to go, but she loved France, and she loved to think about faraway places. So I'm using this map here as part of my background. She loved, as again, the color red. So these colors remind me of her. I have a butterfly on some red flowers. This lady's wearing some pretty awesome red shoes. So I have some little, pieces of magazine, little words that I've cut out that sort of make me think of her. So we don't always have to have our background be paint. Sometimes our background, it doesn't always even have to be the words from this book. Sometimes our background can be a collage of other things, and then we can sort of build on top of that. All right, so I've got my first layer glued down. So this is what I'm going to be building off of. I just put some of the bigger pictures there. Fancy Pants France. I've got all our reds. I've got butterfly, our awesome red kicks there, and this super cute dog. I forgot to mention that my mom always loved dogs. We had a couple when I was growing up, one named Toto. Toto. So hopefully you're working on your page and it's making you sort of feel closer to this person that you're honoring with your page, which is the purpose. So I'm going to take my page and I'm going to just gesso over some of it. So this is sort of just the background, the base that I want to have underneath the other things that are going on my page. And I kind of think my mom's favorite flower was a gardenia, and gardenias are a white flower, but I think I'm going to make a red gardenia. Don't know if any red gardenias exist in the real world, but they're going to exist today here on my journal page. So I'm just going to get sort of like a clear space with gesso in the middle so that I can dry that out and then paint my gardenia on top of that. And again, I just kind of like to throw my gesso on the page and see what happens. I definitely want to cover over some of this very bright red here. So it's going to take away from what's happening over with my gardenia. Ask me if I've ever painted a gardenia before. The answer is no. No, I have not. So this will be an experiment. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to do one of these this time and smash that closed and then open it. Get some cool texture there. I like that a lot. Great. So I feel like sometimes when I'm doing art, that just doing the art itself makes her happy, because she loved to be artistic and creative so much. When this is done, I'm gonna paint my flower here. I'm gonna probably stick on some of these as we go. There we go. I think something like that is how it's going to work out with my flower painted right here in the center. So I'm excited to see who you guys are deciding to honor with your art journals today. Make sure to tag us, Eastern Iowa Arts Academy, art journaling, and I will see you guys tomorrow.